Bikaner, known as the Camel Country, traces back its origin to 1488 when a Rathore prince, Rao Bikaji, founded the kingdom. He was one of the five sons of Rao Jodha of Jodhpur. Bikaji left his father's darbar in annoyance after an insensitive remark from his father. And then he travelled far, and when he came up upon the wilderness called Jangladesh, he decided to set up his own kingdom and transformed it into an impressive city, which is today known as Bikaner. But before 8 kilometers, there is National Research Center on Camel. It is the research center managed by Government of India, and this camel research and breeding center is the only one of its kind in Asia. This center is spread out over 2000 acres of semi-arid land, and it has many breeds of camel. Here the guide told us about the detailed information of breeds of camel and their breeding season.
So all of these are male camels. There are 4 types. Jaisalmeri, which are strong enough and healthy, and in height also they are very good. Second one are Bikaneri, which are black in color. So here this is Bikaneri, and other are Kachhi and Mewadi camels. These all are the male. These all are the female camels. Male and female are kept separate until the breeding season.
Here we also saw the process by which the milk of camels is obtained. Camels give 2 to 3 liters of milk at a time, and this milk is obtained 2 times a day. The camel breeding farm also has a museum which is well maintained, and we get a lots of information about various things there. It also has some shops run by the government where we get the things which are made up of camel leather at a very affordable price. After visiting the places in this center and clicking some photos with that cute camels, we came to the main gate where there is a shop of camel dairy products. There we enjoyed the pineapple flavored milk of camel, and now we were all set to go to Karni Mata temple at Deshnok. As we are going closer to the temple, the cold is increasing as there is a sunset and evening. So at 6 pm we reached the temple at Deshnok. The story of Karni Mata temple is said to be that Karni Mata's son Lakshman drowned in a pond while he was attempting to drink water from it. Karni Mata implored Yama to revive him. First refusing, Yama eventually relented, permitting Lakshman and all of the Karni Mata's children to be reincarnated as rats. So this temple is known as the Temple of Rats. These rats are also called as Gabas. The Karni Mata temple is a beautiful structure made of stone and marble, inside which there is an image of Karni Mata, who lived for 155 years of her life. First, we visited the museum and then took the blessings of Karni Mata. Now, we were going to the Bikaner city to our hotel. Our check-in was at Raj Haveli Heritage Palace at Bikaner. Raj Haveli Palace is a beautiful hotel where the rooms of the hotel seem to be like the rooms of the palace, very grand, very big. Exhausted by the travel of 7 to 8 hours and then the sightseeing, we are now relaxing in our room after the dinner. Tomorrow we have to go to the Junagadh fort. Good night. Good morning at the temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. It is very cold but a very pleasant morning. इतनी ठंड में कॉफी पीने का मजा ही कुछ और है. So a cup of coffee started our day. The water was so cold that I was not able to brush my teeth properly, and it also made me feel good and not to regret on the decision that I had a bath yesterday night itself. So today, after brush and becoming fresh, I was able to do photography in the room itself. After all these things, we had our breakfast at the dining room of the hotel. Then it was time to check out.
Today our first destination was the Junagadh Fort, after which we were going to leave for Jaisalmer. Through the narrow lanes of Bikaner, we reached to the main gate of Junagadh Fort. Bikaner is famous for sweets as well as namkeen. And as the fort came in the main city, the markets surrounded the fort. So from there we took an auto rickshaw and went to the markets to shop some sweets and namkeen. We first stopped at the shop named Chotu Motu Joshi, which gave delicious sweets and namkeen as well. So there we shopped 3-4 types of namkeens and went forward. So we went to the Rampuri Haveli, which are there in the main market or in the main lanes of Bikaner. There is a series of big Havelis where no one lives now, and so they are closed. But the structure seen from outside is so intricate and so big that we were glad to see such a mesmerizing structure. There we took many photos and then went forward to the Jain temple or the Jain Mandir. It is said that this temple is made up of ghee. The material used to bind the structure is only the ghee, and during the summer season when the temperature is hot, ghee melts down and the temple becomes somewhat oily. The temple had beautiful carving and multicolored designs inside, and the pillars were also so attractive and beautiful. Finally, we are leaving to go to Junagadh Fort. On the way in the city itself, there was a railway crossing, and the railway was coming from Rishikesh and was going to Barmer. So we stuck there for 15 to 20 minutes and then finally reached the main gate of Junagadh Fort. Till then, our group had went inside, so we quickly went inside the fort and joined them. The structures built within the Junagadh Fort are very grand palaces and temples which are made of red sandstone and marble. The forts, the temples and the palaces are preserved as museums and provide insight into the grandiose living style of past Maharanas of Rajasthan. The fort is called a paradox between medieval military architecture and beautiful interior decoration. This fort was built in the tenure of Raja Rai Singh of Bikaner. This fort has 7 gates. It contains various palaces such as Karan Mahal, Phool Mahal, Anup Mahal, Chandra Mahal, Ganga Mahal, Badal Mahal, etc. The museum within the Junagadh Fort exhibits Sanskrit and Persian manuscripts, miniature paintings, jewels, royal costumes, royal orders or farbans, portrait galleries, costumes, headgear and dresses of gods, idols, enamelware, silver palanquins, howdahs, and war drums. It also displays armory that consists of one of the assorted collection of post-medieval arms. Junagadh is an impregnable bastion that holds the distinction of having never been captured. So, we visited each and every part of the Junagadh Palace or the Junagadh Fort and clicked a lots of photographs. Amused by these attractive and grand structures within the Junagadh Fort and whole Bikaner city, we had to take a note and leave for Jaisalmer. So, with all these good memories and lots of photographs, we started a journey towards Jaisalmer.